asked Spirit, what is going to bring you the most peace right now that you need to hear? So I got a couple of cards. The first one was confidence. It comes with time and practice. And the next card was villain. You can always rewrite the story. And what I find to be so beautiful after I read the description for each card, I feel like you had somebody who I don't even think it's just one person in particular. I feel like you've been on a journey right now because like I don't know if you could see it like she's sitting or maybe for some of you guys are starting this journey. But I feel like the majority of people have been on this journey of reclaiming themselves, finding their power again, finding their personal power and standing in that and tapping more into your confidence. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey. It's been some for some of you guys like a difficult time, but at the end of the day, you haven't stopped. You've kept going. And I feel like you currently do have somebody who I feel like is trying to almost like destroy the protection that you have built for yourself. Because I don't know if you can see it where it's like this girl is like has a rock and is like trying to crush this shell. And I feel like one, you're protected because when I clarified it, and maybe that's what you need to hear, that's going to bring you peace. You are protected by your angels, by your ancestors, by your guides, by whatever higher power you believe in. But most importantly, spirit is, I think, one, asking you to cleanse your own energy. So, spiritual baths, I think, would be beneficial. But I feel like spirit is helping you to transmute just like the different things that have knocked your confidence in life. I feel like I'm speaking to people who kind of curl up and like take a back seat to things. Um, Maybe you're afraid to be seen. Maybe you're afraid to be critiqued or picked apart because you were growing up. And unfortunately, sometimes when we don't heal those wounds, we end up like attracting people into our life or not being able to see the red flags when there's other people who are trying to do the same thing that people did to us in our past. And I feel like spirit wants you to realize you are, regardless of your gender, are having your empress glow up. It's like almost you're like almost there, like to arriving as the empress, super confident within yourself, super happy. It's like at this point, spirit is just asking you to transmute the pain of all the times that I feel like maybe I'm also speaking to people who have been bullied too, where I feel like spirit is just asking you to continue to keep healing, to continue to keep growing, to continue to keep evolving, and to keep cleansing yourself of these heavy energies, whether that is exercising, whether that is in therapy and you're speaking up, whether that's journaling or singing, because there's music there too. Whatever it is that helps you to release, that helps you to let go of all the heaviness that you carry, because that's what spirit wants. Spirit wants you to feel light within this new beginning that's emerging for you. And this new beginning is this new version of you. Because like I said, with temperance, it's like you're what's happening right now is alchemy. Like spirit is like it's almost like I feel like you guys are like in this in between phase of like this old version of you, but the new version of you hasn't quite emerged yet. But it's also like spirit is like wanting to keep wanting you to keep resting, wanting to rejuvenate your own self, wanting you to pour back into yourself. But it's almost like spirit is wanting your health, whether that could be physically or mentally or spiritually or all of the above, to get to a better state, a better place. Um, so it's almost that you can, what am I trying to, what's the right words that I'm trying to say? Integrate, so that you can fully integrate all of the messages that they want to bestow upon you, all of the healing that they want to bestow upon you, but all the light codes as well too. Like there's new beginnings. There's so many new beginnings that are happening for you, especially the past messages, the readings that I was doing. But it's like spirit is only giving you certain bits and pieces. They're not giving you the whole picture just yet. I don't know if it's because they're afraid that you may like self-sabotage if you know too much, but I feel like spirit is like we're trying to get you ready so that when we're able to present you with this gift, you are more than confident within yourself that you're going to kill it. Okay. Also, the King of Cups wants to come. That's what I'm saying. Where spirit is like, it's just wanting you to just keep processing your emotions, keep mastering your emotions, and don't let anybody try to rock your confidence. because people will try you, but Spirit wants you to keep believing in yourself. Okay, the last two cards that you got were lavender, surround yourself with love, and mural, be your own first priority. Spirit is wanting you to manage your energy levels a little bit more because, as this card says, you need to be your own first priority. Also, if you are spending time with people, like make sure that these people are also recharging you and filling your own cup as well too. And I wasn't going to read the description, but I feel like it's important. So with lavender, surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself, people you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family yet. You need to make an effort here. Go out there and reconnect or make new connections. That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like Spirit is like they're wanting you, even there's crystals in the background. Spirit is like, if you have the energy to go hang out with people, make sure it's people that actually care about you, that pour back into you, that ask you how you're doing, that also is just as high vibrational as you, and you're your best self when you're with them as well too. You don't have time for low vibrational energies or entities. And with Miro, be your own first priority. I feel like Spirit is also asking you to start tapping more into your self care, start spending more time with your pets, or if you don't have any pets, like go into the park and be with the animals. Whatever, be your own first priority. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. And I think that's the most important thing. You need to make sure that you're okay. You need to be your own priority right now. You need to be your first priority. If you don't have time enough to do all these different demands that are being asked of you, then like you're going to need to start setting more boundaries. Because you have to make sure that you're good. You have to make sure that you're not burnt out. You have to make sure that you are filling your own cup, because it's nobody's responsibility to fill your own cup. That is our job. Can we have people and friends that, like I said, give us life or bring life into us? Of course. And sometimes we do need people to pick us up. But it's your job to make sure that you are feeling good. It's your job. And Spirit wants to make sure that you are at your best and that you're not feeling burnt out. That's all the Spirit wants from you. So hopefully this brings you peace, because that was the intention of this reading. But if this resonates with you, thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for following. If you would like to work with me, the link is in my bio. And until next time, bye.